Welcome to Titans of Terror, where we look at the men and women who have shaped the horror landscape. Today's subject, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Sarah Michelle Gellar was born in Long Island, New York on April 14th, 1977, an only child of Rose Ellen, a nursery school teacher, and Arthur, a garment worker. Her parents divorced when she was 7, so she was raised by her mother on Manhattan's Upper East Side. She remained estranged from her father until his death in 2001. At the age of 4, Sarah was spotted by an agent at a restaurant in Upper Manhattan. 2 weeks later, she auditioned for a part in the CBS television film An Invasion of Privacy. As she auditioned, she read both her own lines and those of Valerie Harper, impressing the directors enough to cast her in the role. The film aired in January 1983. Sarah started appearing in numerous television commercials for such brands as Shake and Bake, Avon, and Burger King. In 1982, Sarah took part in a television spot for Burger King, claiming that their burgers were larger and better tasting than McDonald's. Sarah became the first person to say another competitor's name in a TV ad. Mickey D's executives sued all parties involved, including 5-year-old Sarah, who was also banned from the fast food chain. In an interview in the 2000s, Sarah said, "It was tough because when you're a little kid, McDonald's is where all your friends have their birthday parties, so I missed out on a lot of apple pies." Sarah made her feature film debut in an uncredited role as Burt Young's daughter in 1984's romantic comedy Over the Brooklyn Bridge. She appeared in a safety skit during the November 11th, 1985 episode of Late Night with David Letterman and guest starred in various television series such as Spencer for Hire and Crossbow. In 1989, Sarah got a larger role in the B-movie thriller High Stakes as the daughter of a prostitute. 2 years later, she was cast as teenage Jacqueline Bouvier in the miniseries A Woman Named Jackie. It went on to win the Emmy Award for Outstanding Limited Series. Sarah would then go on to her first leading role as Sydney Rutledge, the mayor's manipulative daughter in the 1992 syndicated teen serial Swan's Crossing, which chronicled the lives of a group of wealthy teenagers. The next year, Sarah made her debut on the ABC soap opera All My Children, playing Kendall Hart, the long-lost daughter of the villainous Erica Kane, played by Susan Lucci. Her stint on the show was highly successful as she became a household name in the soap opera world. In 1995, she won a Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Younger Actress in a Drama Series for the role. Sarah next played a spoiled adolescent in the Walt Disney television film Beverly Hills Family Robinson, a retelling of the Swiss Family Robinson, which aired on ABC in January of 1997. Sarah then tested for the role of Cordelia Chase in the new television series Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The show's creator asked her to audition for the title role, and Sarah's most iconic role was born. Buffy Summers is a high school cheerleader who learns that she is a chosen vampire hunter. The show follows Buffy and her friends as they battle vampires and other forces of darkness. The show strives to create a strong female cultural icon, which is exactly what happened. Buffy ran for 7 seasons and 144 episodes, and earned Sarah 5 Teen Choice Awards, the Saturn Award for Best Genre Television Actress, and a Golden Globe Award nomination for Best Actress, Television Series Drama. During the early days of Buffy, Sarah also appeared in 2 hugely successful slasher films in 1997. First, in I Know What You Did Last Summer, she took on the role of ill-fated beauty queen Helen Shivers, which earned Sarah a Blockbuster Entertainment Award for Favorite Supporting Actress, Horror, and an MTV Movie Award nomination for Best Breakthrough Performance. She also met her future husband, Freddie Prinze Jr., on the set of the film. Next came Scream 2, in which she played sorority sister Cece Cooper, taking part in the sequel discussion in her film theory class, along with Randy and Mickey. In 1998, she provided her voice for the Gwendy doll in Small Soldiers, and for the character of Marie in the King of the Hill episode, And They Call It Bobby Love. She also had an uncredited cameo appearance as Girl in the Cafeteria in the sleeper hit She's All That. In 1999, Sarah finally received her first leading film role in the romantic comedy Simply Irresistible, as a struggling restaurant owner aided by a magical crab. The film received negative reviews and flopped at the box office, but film critic Roger Ebert found Sarah's performance to be quote unquote lovely. That same year, Sarah played the wicked Catherine in Cruel Intentions, a modern day retelling of Dangerous Liaisons. In the film, Catherine is a cocaine addicted, manipulative brunette who makes a bet with her stepbrother Sebastian in which he must sleep with the headmaster's pure daughter at their school before the end of summer break. The film was a smash hit and has become a cult favorite. Sarah and co-star Selma Blair went on to win Best Kiss at the 2000 MTV Movie Awards. Sarah also reprised her role as Buffy in the Buffy spin-off series Angel for a 3-episode arc. She also appeared in the Stone Temple Pilots music video for Sour Girl. Next up, Sarah starred in the 2001 independent drama Harvard Man as a sharp and shrewd daughter of a mobster. In a change of pace, Sarah portrayed sophisticated teen Daphne Blake in the live-action comedy adaptation of Scooby-Doo, alongside her now husband Freddie as Fred Jones. For the production, she commuted between Queensland and California every 2 weeks to train with the Hong Kong Wire team, due to her simultaneous commitment to Buffy. Her role in Scooby-Doo earned her the Teen Choice Award for Choice Movie Actress Comedy. After she decided to leave the Buffy series after the 7th season, she returned to play Daphne Blake in Scooby-Doo 2: Monsters Unleashed, which was also a hit, like the first film. In 2004, Sarah returned to horror and appeared in the American remake of The Grudge. She portrayed an exchange student in Tokyo who becomes exposed to a supernatural curse. It was a major box office success that led to yet another franchise. In 2006, Sarah took on the role of a psychic adult film star who creates a television show around her visions in Richard Kelly's Southland Tales. The film polarized critics and fans alike upon release, but has become somewhat of a cult hit over the years. She also appeared briefly in The Grudge 2, reprising her role from the first film. Next up, Sarah starred in the psychological thriller The Return, as a businesswoman haunted by memories of her childhood and the mysterious death of a young woman. Sarah had 2 films released in January of 2008, the romantic comedy Suburban Girl, about a Manhattanite book editor finding her take on romance changed after she lures the attention of an influential older man, and the drama The Air I Breathe, based on an ancient Chinese proverb that breaks life down into 4 emotional cornerstones. Sarah plays a pop star that falls prey to a crime boss. In 2009, Sarah starred in the psychological thriller Possession, playing a lawyer whose life is thrown into chaos after her husband and brother-in-law go into comas after a tragic car accident. The film ultimately went to DVD due to financial problems at the studio. The same year, Sarah also took the lead in Veronica Decides to Die, where she awakens inside a mysterious mental asylum after a suicide attempt, then learns that she only has weeks to live. Sarah then took a 2-year hiatus from acting following the birth of her daughter. In 2011, she returned to television where she starred in the dual role of twin sisters in Ringer. Bridget is the sole witness of a murder, then flees to New York where she reunites with her twin Siobhan, who promptly disappears. So Bridget assumes her identity and all the secrets come out. Part of Sarah's decision to return to television was because it allowed her to both work and raise her family. Despite a large fan base, the series received mixed reviews and was canceled after the first season. In 2012, she and Freddie welcomed the baby boy into the Prince family. Sarah's next big role was in 2013 as an advertising director working with her eccentric father on the sitcom The Crazy Ones, alongside legendary comedian Robin Williams. This show only lasted 1 season, yet earned Sarah the People's Choice Award for Favorite Actress in a new television series. Following the conclusion of the series, Sarah took another hiatus to focus on raising her children. During this time, she made an appearance as Cinderella on an episode of Princess Rap Battle. She also continued making sporadic guest spots and performing voiceover work. In 2015, Sarah teamed with a pair of entrepreneurs to co-found Food Stirs, a startup food crafting brand selling easy-to-make organic baking mixes and kits for families. In 2017, she released her first cookbook entitled Stirring Up Fun with Food. In 2022, she made a cameo appearance in the comedy Clerks 3 and Netflix's comedy thriller Do Revenge. Then she returned to television once again to star and executive produce the supernatural drama series Wolfpack as an arson investigator. This series too got canceled after one season. Often lauded as one of the all-time greatest scream queens, Sarah Michelle Gellar is known for playing intelligent, resourceful, and empowering characters, and she continues to slay. The Bat salutes Sarah Michelle Gellar, a true titan of terror.